I want you to read this one. You're already in a space that gives you permission to lead. When you come in this world, you got a child, I don't care what that child, you are already in a position to lead. You a teacher, you already in a position to lead. You a pastor, you a neighbor, you live in a neighborhood, you got permission to lead. You ain't got to ask nobody permission. As soon as you come in here. You become an adult, you have permission to lead. Does that make sense? You have permission. All right, so I just want to give you two more. All right, number one, I grew up the day I realized you owe you, Eric. I remember being homeless, high school dropout. My daddy didn't. My mama got pregnant at 17, south side of Chicago. If they just would have got together and got married, my father hadn't, and one day God was like, how long you 20 now. How long you gonna keep talking about your daddy? You 20. Come on, how long you gonna be talking about your mama got pregnant at 17? You 20. You owe you, Eric. You owe you. Your mama don't owe you nothing at this point. Your daddy don't owe you nothing at this point. You need to get that GED. You need to go to college. You need to handle your business. You got this young lady in your life. You need to get her and then try not to lose her. You know what I'm talking about. I bless you, don't mess this up. You done mess everything else up. Don't mess this one up. Are you hearing me? You owe you. So if you're in this room and you over 12, you owe you. Your mama may not know how to do the math that they doing in school now. It's the new math. Wasn't raised with that. Don't come home talking me crazy because I don't know how to do that math. It's new math. You owe you to figure it out. You owe you to stay after. Let me tell y'all something. I promise y'all, I thought my daughter was academically brilliant. I thought that's my little princess. She getting great grades. I thought she was in high school. I put her in a special program for the SAT. And my man was like, bro, I got bad news. I was like, what's the bad news, bro? He was like, bro, she has a deficiency in math and science. She ain't gonna score no more than 17 on this thing. I don't care how hard she try. I'm like, bro, you lying. Go look at her report card. It's not possible. She always get good grades. Call the school, you know what I'm saying? I'm irate. Call the school, lightweight embarrassed because of all my degrees in education. I ain't catch it. Come to find out she did have a deficiency, but the reason why her grades was always great, because she would go to school early and meet the teacher before the teacher got there. Or she would meet the teacher at lunch. Or she would meet the teacher after school and do the test a couple times. She realized I owe me. She said, Daddy, I ain't got no deficiency. I just got to do it 2 times. Everybody else just do it once. I ain't got no deficiency. I'm just going to do it 3 times. I ain't got no deficiency. All right, so here's what we want you to do. I want you to use your authentic voice. Write this stuff down. Here's the first thing you need to do. Here's when I became a leader. When I wrote the vision and I made it plain. What you want to do with your life, E? What you want to do with your life, E? Huh? What you want to do? My confidence went to another level when I started to get clarity about my life. When you look at King, when you look at Garvey, when you look at family, when you look at Rosa Parks, what you see is confidence. You see people who are clear on what they want for themselves and what they want for their people. So we're gonna do confidence before we leave, because it's a big challenge kids have. I want you to be your authentic self. Let me say this to you. I promise you, you are never gonna be dope trying to be somebody else. The reason why I blew up in motivational speaking, because I don't look like Tony Robbins. I never even tried to be my man. Zig Ziglar, love Zig to life. Never try to be Zig. I came out with the baseball cap. I came out with the sweatpants. I came out with the J's. I said, what y'all want? Y'all want a dress code or y'all want this heat? What y'all want? I'm just saying, I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm from Detroit. We blue collar. I'm not white collar. I ain't grew up white collar. My people went to work, they had on boots. Ain't nobody wearing no shirt and tie to the plant. I'm blue collar, but I got this work. What you want? You want your sales to go up? You want your people to come in this room and get a mindset when they go back, they take your company to an extra 3-5 million in about a week or 2? I'm your guy for that. If you're looking for dress clothes, I ain't the one. But if you're trying to change the bottom line and you want to move the needle economically, you want your people to work in a way they've never worked before, you want to pull some out of them that you ain't been able to pull out of them, I'm your guy. Don't trip on the money. That little money you paying me, you're going to get a 90% return on that money. I'm gonna give you an ROI. What we want? We dressing up or we trying to move the needle? What you want? So let's look past all of this. Because as a matter of fact, when I go in, it looks funny to you, but the people in the room, it's gonna be attractive to them. When you walk in with the shirt and the tie, average kid where I come from, he gonna look at you when you walk in with a shirt and tie, he gonna cut you off. Because he gonna say, you don't relate to me, you don't know what I've been through. I got a shirt and tie too, but I got this PhD, let's not play games. I'm trained, and I'm trained in your schools, and I'm trained. Michigan State was #1 in education for 20 years. What you want, young people? Confidence. When you lack confidence, it just means you're not taking care of yourself. That's what a lack of confidence is. It means you're not building yourself. It means you're not taking care of what you need. It means you dropping the ball in your own life. Confidence is nothing more than doing what you said you was gonna do when you said you was gonna do it. Confidence don't have nothing to do with other humans. Confidence is how you feel about yourself, and you feel bad about yourself because you're not doing what you said you was gonna do. So it starts with #1, write the vision. What do you want?
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0. Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole nother level. Like I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like, I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift, but I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was, struggling with my kids. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life. It gave me a sense of clarity that I never had before. Like, it showed me my value, and it showed me like how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest, while I love the assessment, it was on some PhD stuff. Like it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're gonna figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're gonna be able to, boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you gonna figure out who you are, you're gonna figure out who everybody around you is, and guess what? You're gonna slow life down. You're gonna slow the game down, and you're gonna be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor, listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is gonna change. Like I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's gonna take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you gonna know you like you've never known you before. You're gonna have resources. You're gonna have the people that's gonna be able to help you. You're gonna be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're gonna speak with clarity. You're gonna move with clarity. You're gonna think with clarity. You're gonna write with clarity. And that clarity is gonna open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me? So I went from a YouTube sensation to the #1 motivational speaker in the world. So I want you to do me a favor. Act right now. Don't think, don't overthink, right? Make the investment. Don't spend no money, make the investment. You're gonna get your money back. Click the button, register, sign up, and do me a favor, bro. I promise you when you do, after that 15 minutes, you are about to make the rest of your life the best of your life. It's your boy E.T. The flight assessment has revolutionized my life and my family's life and my family's coming life. Let it revolutionize you and your family to come.